Hello, I'm Tom. I'm a 65-year-old run-walk runner. Today's video is going to be about my beginning stages applying the run-walk-run method. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. I've been using the Jeff Galloway run-walk-run method now for about 4 weeks, and I've already made a mistake. The reason I have decided to begin the run, walk, run method is due to injuries. I've been a very injury-plagued runner for the last nearly 4 years. I started running, non-walk running. I started about 4 years ago, and I've just struggled with injuries off and on fairly continuously during this last 4 years. And so, 4 weeks ago, I decided to give up and apply and do the run, walk, run method. My wife has been doing it now for also nearly 4 years, for about 3.5 years or so. Started doing the run, walk, run method from the very start. And she's a lot wiser than me and more patient and doesn't like to rush things, and she's not as impulsive as I am. And my impulsiveness has gotten me into trouble, probably. When I started running about 4 years ago, I began by using the Couch to 5K, kind of a standard Couch to 5K plan. I did do my own adaptations, and that it's interesting that that involved basically run, walk, running. I remember that I was really out of shape when I began that, and just huffing and puffing during the running segments, and really looking forward to the walking segments in that Couch to 5K. And after reading Jeff Galloway, I noticed that he's got a beginning runners program as well that's not unlike the Couch to 5K. I think Jeff Galloway's is better than the Couch to 5K. My Couch to 5K was about 10 weeks, 9 to 10 weeks long. And I think looking back, I rushed it a little bit. It should have been longer, should have been more gradual, perhaps more walking breaks. And at the time, I remember the ratio from running to walking was most like 30 minutes of walking and just 1 minute of running. And that was also, that was for like the total session. And gradually, as the days went by, the running would increase and the walking would decrease until by the end of the Couch to 5K, it was 30 minutes of nonstop running. If I had it to do over again, I would have gone to the Galloway run, walk, run method from the start. And so I wouldn't have cared about doing 30 minutes of running nonstop. When I started the run, walk, run method, again, about 4 weeks ago, I did it after taking about 5 days off of regular nonstop running due to calf injuries. I made a mistake right from the start, beginning with too high of a ratio, too much running. It was like a 60-30 run to walk ratio. And I only had put in about 4 run, walk, runs at that ratio. And then one of my calves acted up again. And I decided to then go ahead and take 14 days off from any kind of running, just to give myself kind of a restart. And then I would be giving time to think about this run, walk, run method and read Jeff Galloway's books and learn it a little bit more, and so that I could apply it correctly. During that 14 days off, I was cycling about twice a week for about 30 minutes, indoor stationary cycling for about 30 minutes a shot twice a week. And I also began walking. Walking caused absolutely no strain on the calf muscles. And so I was maintaining fitness during this 14 days off. When I started up again with the run, walk, run method, I decided to take Jeff Galloway's advice in his book. So he recommends when a person is returning from injury to begin the run, walk, run method at a very low ratio. And so he recommended as low of a ratio as 5 seconds walking to 55 seconds running. I decided to begin with 10 seconds running and 50 seconds walking as my ratio, still very low. After 14 days off, began doing it that way, and I've been doing well. Haven't noticed any niggles in the calf muscles. I've increased the ratio to about 20 seconds running to 50 seconds walking, and I've put in about 4 sessions of run, walk, running so far. Absolutely no niggles in the calf muscle. And I am happy to say that my right knee, which has given me problems since last February, my right knee, thanks in part to that 14 days off, is feeling much better than it has. So, and it has not been getting aggravated as a result of the run, walk, running that I've been doing. So, hey, that's really good. I might cancel my appointment with an orthopedic surgeon who's not going to do surgery on the knee, but give an examination and a diagnosis. I'm currently at about 2 miles of run, walk, running at the very low ratio. My goal over the next 2 months, a little less than 2 months, is to increase my mileage to about 5 miles. Currently, I'm at about 2 miles of run, walk, running. My goal is to increase the run, walk, run ratio gradually until I reach 60 seconds running to 30 seconds walking. So there you go, 60-30 ratio and 5 miles. The 5 mile run walks will be 3 days a week. And in between, I will be doing cycling 2 days a week of 30 minutes to perhaps up to 45 minutes. So that'll give me 5 days a week of cardio. And that includes 2 days of complete rest. In addition to the 2 days of cycling, I also do strength training for the core, for the hips, for the glutes, as well as strengthening for the quadriceps. So I think I've got a well-rounded exercise schedule to keep me healthy. Another goal of mine is to begin racing 5Ks again. In the past, I'd been racing 5Ks, about once a month when healthy. I may apply the run, walk, run method during races, but I'm still not totally convinced that I can run a 5K faster doing the run, walk, run method. I invite you, the viewer, to go ahead and make some comments and let me know whether or not the run, walk, run method during a race will make me run faster, or will it slow me down a little bit. It will help me in my training simply because it'll keep me from getting injured. Being free from injury will result in me being able to put in more miles, run more consistently, and that alone will get me in better shape to where I will be better prepared for a race. But it's the during the race that I have questions about, whether or not I should run, walk, run during the race. I hope my run, walk, run journey will help you. I know that we can learn from our mistakes, and I've already made a mistake, even though I've only been doing this about 4 weeks now. And my mistake was having too high of a ratio. So when recovering from an injury. So I hope that you as well can learn from this mistake and apply it to your own running and help you to be a little bit more conservative as you embark on the run, walk, run journey. Again, like and subscribe if you find this video helpful, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.